Resilience is the ability to overcome adversity and challenge. It's the ability to plan for difficulty or stress or trauma. It's the ability to adapt when it is happening in the moment, and it is also the ability to recover after that.
There's an idea that you can try and carpet the world, or you can learn to wear some slippers. So our science behind the Self-Leadership Programme looks at a person's heart and a person's mind, their psychology and their physiology. So we'll measure their heart using what's known as a heart rate variability monitor, and it's measuring their physiology in real time, so they will be able to see that data which relates to them.
I think this program is particularly relevant to entrepreneurs because it helps to identify areas of weakness that we can work on ourselves with. For me personally, managing physiology was one that I was quite weak on, and that enabled me to actually develop a strategy and set goals for myself that actually I can work on.
When Justin and I spoke about the concept, there was real synergy, I believe, between my charity and the Self-Leadership Programme. I think in this business world today, this taboo around mental health is overlooked. And for me, this leadership programme will give students the confidence, the motivation to aid their mental health, which I think will just be so rewarding.
So the real benefit of it is increasing your self-awareness, but more than that, it's very practical because it gives you tools and strategies to improve those areas of your life, or potentially habits or behaviours that could really improve your ability to respond to stress better.
Resilience has often been called bouncing back, and more recently bouncing forward. It's allowing yourself to reframe that situation as a learning opportunity rather than a hindrance or a setback or something that's going to negatively impacting you forever. If something bad happens, it's okay. It's like if you reframe it and learn from that situation, you can move forward and change things.
So we have trialled this program and other programs at the Centre for Resilience. So we've used it with companies like Microsoft, we've used it with Ofcom, we've used it in the NHS with Gloucestershire Police. So we've used that program in a lot of areas. Having extra funding helps us to pilot, research, evaluate and refine.
Finally, I would say there's a real plea to kind of business owners, collaboration partners with an initiative like this. And what a lovely thing, and how refreshing to consider that within the curriculum you're supporting entrepreneurs' mental health as well as their careers, which I believe can only be good for the future.
There will always be stress, there will always be adversity, and there will always be challenges. So how do we develop a generation that avoids fragility? How do we develop a group of young people who can lead the future of tomorrow by enabling them to be resilient?